11 prehistoric monsters to rival the dinosaurs. 1. Gigantopithecus Blackie. This was the largest ape that ever lived. It stood 10 feet tall and weighed 1,100 pounds. Gigantopithecus lived alongside predators, but was never preyed upon. It was an herbivore that roamed Southeast Asian forests 300,000 years ago. 2. Dunkleosteus Turley. This was a 33-foot-long, armored fish from the Devonian era. It had no teeth, instead relying on razor-sharp protrusions of bone to tear its prey. Dunkleosteus could quickly open and close its jaw, like modern-day suction feeders. It had a bite force of 1,664 pounds. 3. Argentavis, also known as a short-faced bear. This animal inhabited North America. It went extinct 800,000 years ago, when early humans were already around. The monstrous bear stood 13 feet tall and weighed a ton. It could bring down full-grown bison. 4. Titanoboa. This was an enormous snake that preyed on crocodiles. Titanoboas could grow up to 42 feet long and weighed around 2,500 pounds. Their bodies were as thick as a man's waist. These South American reptiles went extinct around 60 million years ago. 5. Arthropleura. Arthropleura was an 8.5-foot-long millipede. From the Carboniferous era, it was herbivorous, likely feeding on dead plant matter. Arthropleura could move and maneuver quickly, undulating hundreds of legs in rhythm. These are the largest known land invertebrates of all time. 6. Brontosaurus, the largest carnivorous bird ever. Brontosaurus stood 10 feet tall. It had a massive beak and enormous claws. The bird was as quick as a cheetah and kicked hard enough to shatter bone. It preyed on ancient armadillos that could grow to the size of a compact car. 7. Hallucigenia. This genus was either a kind of worm or an arthropod. This marine animal had a row of tentacles on its underside. Its back was covered with a similar row of spines. It probably walked on the seafloor, using the spines for protection. 8. Meganora. This was a genus of dragonflies with 2.5-foot wingspans. Meganora, also known as the griffin fly, was the size of an eagle. It was the largest flying predator before birds or bats existed. It lived in the swamps about 300 million years ago. It had spines on its legs that functioned as a flying trap to capture prey. 9. Argentavis magnificens, also called the giant teratorn. It was the largest flying bird ever. It was certainly the heaviest, reaching 240 pounds. The bird's wingspan reached 26 feet, and the total wing area was 75 feet. Argentavis was a predator, hunting prey as large as cattle. 10. Josephfortigemunesi. This was a massive rodent that lived in South America 2 million years ago. It was a hippo-sized rat, 5 feet high and 10 feet long. It had foot-long incisors and may have weighed a ton. The large teeth probably helped it fight off saber-toothed cats. 11. Basilosaurus. This 60-foot marine creature was the ancestor of modern whales, but it was a predator with the bite force of a T-Rex. Unlike whales, it had a variety of teeth, including molars and canines. It preyed on sharks and prehistoric dolphins, crushing their skulls with its teeth.